Hello everyone, welcome back to Santa Cruz on Cities Skylines Console Edition. Hope you're all well. Don't mind me just admiring one of the many train stations of Santa Cruz. If we're lucky, you might see a train coming in. I think there's a purple one over there coming in over here probably. Well, purple, pink. Oh, there we go, look at that. You can get good sound effects as well. I only discovered that about 30 seconds before hitting the record button. Oh, that train came in a bit wonky. Never mind, it's still there. And sorry, folks, I wasn't driving that one. And anyway, yes, Santa Cruz. So this is my city that I've built a different way. I've got unlimited money and unlocked everything, and I've sort of built the whole thing. Don't worry about them not having any electric. I'll get around to it. Not convinced this was the best way to do it, building the city and then starting inviting people to move in. But I mean, we'll persevere, and we'll see where we get to. We've got one or two abandoned buildings here, and among there's not enough workers. And I did wonder actually if that was possibly to do with the fact that I had set up a policy that I shouldn't have done. So let me have a quick look just to see. Schools that I prefer working over education, and that's fine. No, I think I'm all right actually. None of those. Yeah, no, I think I might be alright actually. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, I sort of got this part of the city sorted last time, and started getting electric everywhere. And as you can see from the bars in the bottom right, the blue bar is the highest. So people actually want more shops, which isn't, really ideal. And no one wants any work. The bar at the bottom should be orange, so I'm not quite sure what's going on, and I might just need more people really. So I'm going to get some more people moving in, and I think I'm going to put a bunch of houses there. I'm going to say a bunch, there'll be a few, not loads, and we'll put another bunch in there, I think, and put another bunch in on that side, and then we'll sort of see what happens, I think. Now there was an update to Cities Skylines in the past sort of day or so, and with the sort of part, I think some of that is linked to the new airport DLC that came out, and couple of sort of minor changes, I think, and there's an update to some of the metro, and apparently there's some more sort of metro stations. I don't know if perhaps I've not got the right DLC for it, but because I think it might be under the Sunset Harbour, which I don't think I have. And I think with certain DLC they've linked in different bits and bobs. There's quite a lot of variation. I can't keep track of what's what really. But yeah, it's not under sort of any of that really. And fair enough. And the noise level is another thing that's probably a slightly more. You might notice it as a more noticeable change. In that rather than the noise being based on the road type, it's based on the vehicles. So if we have a look at, I've got nothing to really compare it to, but if we look at where the noise is coming from, so it's based on the vehicle. So this, I mean, this looks a bit different, because I'd normally expect this to be a much kind of fiercer red than it currently is. I expect it to look more like that. I'm not sure why that's noisy, because it's got no power. It should be pretty quiet there, but no, there we are. Anyway, and that's say a few other changes, but nothing sort of major. What's going on here? What are you whinging about? Not enough educated workers. Okay, so the problem is education. Okay, well, if we go to the education bit, I mean, there's plenty of space, and I mean, to be fair, 63% of the population are uneducated, which, yeah, isn't ideal. It's not ideal at all. There was I think I skipped in the policy bit, or maybe that's education boost, and increases education budget by 25%, prioritise education over working for young adults. See, there's educational blimps as well. I don't use blimps, but I don't know. Yeah. Social tax, I don't muck about with any of that lot. I'm literally just checking that I've not, set up policies that might be conflicting with each other. Obviously I've gone all out on the various policies because money's not an issue, because I have an unlimited amount. Now, I think the likely situation is going to be the fact that not enough people have gone through the education system as of yet, and that's why you've got lots of these sort of blue blue symbols moaning about not enough educated workers. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to wait for people to get educated. That's that's the thing, really. It looks like some levelling up here. Or maybe it's an abandoned building that's been taken over by someone. So I think my best bet, I reckon, is to perhaps get some houses around here, because I've got sort of oh, that's a library. I mean, that helps. There's high school. It's got like 750 places nearly. Blimey. Then I've got. Is that no? That's that. I should know what half of these buildings are by now. That's the university. Yep. Oh, 90. Oh, we'll make it to 100. We'll see. We'll check back on that later. Where? Oh, there it is. Right next to the high school is the elementary school. Yeah. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll get some houses there, and then hopefully they've not got far to go to get educated. I don't know how long it takes for people to go through the education system, but yeah, we'll sort of see what happens. Oh no, I've literally just done that. What have I got? A bit of a mix going on here, and you know what I'm going to do, just so that things look a bit more, so that I've got similar buildings in the same sort of area. That's what I'm trying to go for, and that's what I'm trying to say. And then maybe along here have low residential housing. Maybe is that? No, that's a skate park. I thought it might have been a school at first glance. yeah, I mean, I've played this quite a bit. You think I might have some idea of being able to tell a score from a skate park. So I've just left time going sort of on the slower setting, and just, you know, really just to give me time to admire things. Because I think I don't tend to do that enough. I tend to just go, right, let's work it out forward, let's get things done quick as we can, go, go, go. And I don't really take that much time to just watch the city go by at a normal speed. And if I can remember how to do this, press that button. Oh, no, that didn't work, did it? No. What that's meant to do is put me on the street and I can walk around. Why are you not? Does that not work anymore? Have they changed that with the update? Or am I just being really daft and pressing the wrong button here? No, I don't want that. Okay, so that, I mean, that hides everything. And then I can just wander about like this without any of the options on the screen. I'm not sure what the advantages of that. If you want to take another screenshot though, I suppose. You never know. When I upload this, might get a kind of a nice shot of this without that. Get a nice one at the station with the rocks by it. Yeah. So that doesn't look too bad, does it? I'll stop moving the camera about. Perch on top of these rocks. Look at that, there we go. And watch the trainers going by. Yeah. That's a hint there, game. And watch the trains going by. Yeah. No. Trains aren't running at the moment. Okay. Well, that did not have the desired effect. And yeah, they're still whinging. I think it's just a case of time, really. I think that's what it is. See, there's no building going on down here. And I mean, not that they're likely to have much power anyway. Well, we've got this train over here going by. Look at that. If you've not watched the previous Santa Cruz episodes, I've got a couple of these old market stations here. It's getting dark, which is absolutely fantastic because it means you can't see too much. Typical. I'll wait until it's dark to actually show you around the city a bit. And I've got now where is it? Here we go. Hickory City Park. Actually, that'll start getting power at some stage. Though interestingly, the lampposts still work. Maybe they're solar powered. You never know. And then I've got this sort of lake thing here with a few bits, and that's a statue which looks great in the pitch black, as you can see. And I've got a nature reserve thing going on over here. Oh, what? Oh, hang on. It's fine. They're campfires. Oh. Oh, there's fireworks and all. Hello. Didn't realise that. Blimey, how cool is that? That's what you want to see. There we go. Look at that. Haha. And you've got flashing lights down the bottom at the entrance as well. Or maybe they're having fireworks. Look at that. Oh. This is the sort of thing that you miss when you've got time, just, you know, warp speed. Everything happening at, you know, so quickly. You miss these things. It's just nice to take the time to just admire your creation. I mean, these fireworks are going on for a bit, aren't they? Oh well, I'm pretty pleased that I decided to come and show you the nature park, nature reserve. Um, so I did have a little bit of a panic when I saw all this fire. I thought, there's a fire and all my helicopters aren't coming to put it out. No, they're campfires. Oh, dearie me. I mean, I didn't. I mean, that is. I mean, this is my first nature reserve that I've done, and I just kind of picked things and popped them places, and yeah, obviously it's not ideal being by the sewage works, but just ignore that for a bit. I may well move them at some point. I just kind of struggled to find where to put them. And so yeah, and that's oh, that is cool. That is cool. And well, there we go. And I'm sure it'll get busier as more and more people move in. And just across the road, that's a fantastic fountain it's meant to be. Apparently a lot of even says I think lots of not enough electric. Well, it'll start at some point. And oh no, that's what you know. I was trying to get more information about it. I'm sure it says something about how there's a lot of proposals there, wedding proposals, and something. I want to say it was something stupid like 96% success rate or something. I could be slightly wrong on that. They are. I mean, these fireworks still going. And anyway, that's the nature reserve, and I've got more over here, which I'll get to. I've got an airport here as well, and I've got not that it's got any power by the looks of it, and I've got industry over here, cargo airport, and my forestry industry there. I'm sort of just giving that all a bit of time. And now back to where we're looking. Back to business. Yeah. Obviously I am struggling a bit. I think this is just one of those. When you see uneducated, that's down to 59% now, which is good. I think it is just a case of waiting, really. I think that's what it's going to boil down to, which wasn't quite sort of what I had planned. I was planning on making a bit more progress, but I mean, these things happen. So I will give it all a bit of time, and we'll sort of just see how things pan out. I think as long as my population is going up, albeit slowly, but if it's going up, that's got to be a good thing. And I'll keep an eye on those numbers and for the education students. I've got socks in the wrong colour accidentally. Yeah, whoops. Have I got a football stadium? Did I build one? Where would I put it? I think I put it in, yeah, here we go. Not that it's working yet, but that will get going. So that will be, say again, with and get this station properly working. This is one of the extra stations you get with the train stations DLC pack. It's a glass box hubby type thing, and you've got your different platforms down here for your trains, and then you've got the metro up there, and that actually gives you the 4 platforms. Actually, that'll look a bit better once it's got some power. I could stick something there to give it some power, but I'll hold off, I think. And I'm sort of trying not to throw too much into the mix at one time. And yeah, at the education, not the education, the population even. If I say the right words, that'll help. You're going up slowly. What have we got over here? So one's not got enough educated workers and one's not got enough customers. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that they will come. It's very much a case of build it and they will come eventually. How are we doing with our houses? Have they started building down here yet? No. I did tell them to, didn't I? I'm not. Yeah, we did. Okay, fine. That's fine. Oh, we've got something going on here. Okay, that's good. That's good. So this episode has kind of turned out to be more of a watch, admire the city rather than sort of building and growing it. But things are going in the right direction. Like I said, education is sort of the big thing really. And oh, look at that, 244 in the university now. That's good. That was only 90 earlier. Marvellous. Just to see how many people are using this. Not that many, but that's no surprise, to be honest. No surprise. So I've only got, a relatively small population in the city, so it's not. I mean, wait till that population is at probably 50,000, and the numbers will be far more pleasing. So I have set up all my train routes and everything, so they're just kind of running. And if you've got unlimited money, you might as well really get them all set up. If you are on a budget, then you probably want to wait until you've got a few more people before you start setting up public transport routes. In fact, I don't think things like the metro and trains become available until you've got, depending on the map, somewhere in the region of maybe 15 to 25,000. So I'm kind of only a third of the way towards it. I know that's quite a big sort of range there, 15 to 25,000. I can't remember exactly what it is, and it does vary a little bit depending what map you're on. And I tend to stick to a couple just because there's a lot of there's a few maps where trying to build a lot, you've not got much land or much land that is suitable for building on, and I kind of don't want to be too restricted. I don't know what that noise was all about, and I sort of missed what's going on there. Yeah, we might just make it to a population of 7,000 before the end of this episode. We might. I'm not sure, because that green bar for residential area is going up. So why are you not building here? So I did say you could. Not too sure. Well, we've got some leveling up going on over here. That's always good. Obviously, they're still whinging. How are we doing with the old education? 57. Yeah, that's not too bad. And really, what you ideally want is to have your uneducated sort of under 10% really. I think I have achieved that on one of my cities. So I would like to get that, as close to zero as possible. And I don't know if cities allows you to have a population, an uneducated population at sort of practically zero. But there's only one way to find out. So we'll give that a go. I think it's the university doing 305. Marvellous. but we're getting there now, and we're getting there. See, it's just a case of biding your time, really, and which, you know, if patience isn't really your virtue, and you know, it's not really mine, to be honest. Hence, I do tend to have it in warp speed, so things happen a lot quicker. Yeah, we'll make it to 7,000 in the next few minutes, I think, which should be good. And yes, these uneducated, not enough educated workers and things they'll sort themselves out. And you know what we've not looked at is my forestry industry. And again, I kind of had to give this a bit of time, just to sort of settle a bit before going absolutely crazy. Obviously, I did hinder it a bit because I did flood this area and flood the airport. Yeah. If you did miss that, that was the very first episode. And within a couple of minutes, well, it happened more or less straight away, I think. I think I did a quick tour of the city, and then I started time, and then, yeah, sunk the airport. That's a bit of a blunder. So yeah, if you do build land over the sea, just be prepared that the water that was there is going to be sitting on top of the land, and it will potentially flood your city. Just a little heads up on that one. And where's the thing? Right, we're on a level 2. We're making money. That's good. That's good. I think I sorted them out. Yep. Got all those policies up. Oh, blimey, I've smashed the resource level for that. And doubled it, actually. It's number of workers. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And how's that doing? 44, yeah. Okay. No, that's not a warehouse. 69% full. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that was a bit high for my liking. I'm not too sure what the deal is here. And oh, that's what I mean. Why is that only 8% full? Do people not want my goods? That train is 27. Whoops. Wherever that's going. That's 7. I don't know, maybe we just need, again, a bit of time to build a bit of a reputation. And that, you know, my stuff is the good stuff. It's market leading, top quality, Santa Cruz, wood and paper. I don't think I really need to go adding any more of these at the minute. So I've got bags, you know, loads here. I do wonder if it's perhaps worth if you can let me do something, please. What I wanted to do was change it from being... Am I just being daft and pressing the wrong button? No. Yeah. There we go. It wasn't let me do that before. I'm going to set it to empty. And I'll set that one to empty as well. Oh, there we go. See, now it's working. Now it's working. Set them both to empty. And hopefully we'll try and shift and make a bit of space. So we, yeah, we seem to be a bit heavy on the old storage there. And they're quite big warehouses. We've made it to a population of 7,000, just over. Magic. Hey, we've got some houses down here now. Lovely jubbly. That's what I want to see. So things are sort of starting to go in the right direction, which is always a bonus. Always a bonus. And again, these... I keep saying that I'll sort themselves out. I'm determined. If I say it enough, then they will. Let's check out the old metro. Oh, that's what the ringing's from. Or maybe it's from the cemetery next door. I don't know. Almost sounds like there's a train coming in, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, maybe there isn't. Perhaps it's just me hearing things. You can see more down that bit as well. Cool. How's that score doing? 100. Oh, okay. I mean, it's could be better, but you know, it's. I think the main thing is, oh, it's raining. The main thing is that the population is growing. It's going up. If it starts going down, then something's gone wrong. But while it's going up, that's all fine. Are we going to be in for a bit of a rainstorm, or is it just a bit of a shower? I see some lightning and stuff. And then there'll be some trees catching fire. But I'm not concerned because I have a lot of helicopters in the fire department scattered about the place. I've probably got at least, if you get 3 per depot, I must be at least 30 odd, I reckon. At least 30 odd. So I think the city's pretty well covered for that. And what I'll do is we'll see if we can get to, well, I mean, we will get to 7,500, and then at least we've made a bit of progress, and then we'll leave it there, I think, and see sort of where we get to next time. Obviously this isn't ideal with the pollution side of it, but that's fine. No, in fact, what I can do is get rid of these power lines. They're not needed now, I don't think. He says. Yeah, no, we're good. No one's... You already didn't have power, so that's fine. I should have given you power, really. But... yeah, that's fine. I'm still waiting because there's no demand for industry. And that might just be because we're all in the forestry industry. That could well be it. But we'll see what happens with that. Got any more house building going on now? I'm seeing there's any more house building, but is there... Shall I make that bit low residential as well? Yeah, might as well. I'll go all the way up along here. Just going to be careful, purely because I need to make sure that everyone's got power. And if you set up going all the way around here, they'll start building it sort of in the middle here, and then they'll start going, oh, I've got no power. Yeah, well, that's because you built there, where there is no power. You need to build it here, but you know, the people that build the houses and then move in clearly aren't the smartest of people, unfortunately. Perhaps we should try going to one of the many schools that Santa Cruz has to offer. Nearly at 7,500. Just wait for some houses to build here to supply the power. So they are a little bit slower than I'm used to. But I am quite enjoying having things running on this and sort of more realistic speed, if you like. What I can do, no, not that one, that one. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. 7,500, there we go. There we are. And let's have a look at education. Where are we up to? 52% are uneducated. And so that's about roughly 10% less than when I first looked. So obviously, yeah, progress is made. It's going in the right direction, and to be fair, you know, it's not taking all that long. And fantastic stuff. And well, I think that is going to wrap it up for today. Not really done too much, and I mean, not that I tend to plan these all that much. You just kind of jump in and, you know, see what happens. And what's happened today is it's all about admiring the city. That's what it's turned out to be. Admiring my creation. And I've quite enjoyed it, actually. Might be more of the same next time. Try and get these people educated. And let's have a quickie look. See where we ended up. There we go. That was on 90 again when I first looked at the start. So that's gone up loads, which is fantastic. And that's creeping up very slowly. 35. And that's on 114. Magic. This is only one station I am looking at. I'm not going to look at all the others. And so, you're brilliant. And to be fair, I've not really done too much. I've just sat back and sat back. Let me try that one again. I've sat back and watched things go by. It's better. Sat back. Right, anyway, and that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, always appreciated. And you know where the subscribe button is by now, don't you? We'll see what happens in the next episode. Like I say, could be more of the same. Might try and fill in some of these gaps and maybe sort of get this area a bit of power. That might be quite nice. And yeah, hopefully some of these abandoned buildings will sort themselves out. And anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.